Welcome to the cockpit of the Boeing 737-800. Today we're going to be doing the flight down to Gran Canaria from Gatwick. Flying for Jet 2, as you've seen in the start. I nearly fumbled all my words then, don't judge, but hey ho. So we are about to get our clearance from ground. We've got pretty much everything in the aircraft already. So I don't see why we shouldn't go get a bit of clearance. We just need to write down what we need. Just say really, and then yeah, we're good to go. I don't want to be stuttering and don't speak to them as well, because yeah, I nearly lost track on the start. We don't need to top that off. Anyway, alright, we're going to switch over now. 121.805. We've got what we need to say. We're ready for immediate transmissions. 3, 2, 1. So we've just reset the cockpit back up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get clearance because yeah, I'm not very happy about that. Anyway, 6,000, 260 because that's our departure runways, of course. 260. Looks like 200 for now. That's fine. Lovely. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go get some clearance. First, we need to turn this volume up of the people speaking output. Let's switch. 121.805.
Mike 1 via Mike for Easy 27 Papa Golf. Easy 6585 ready for taxi.
Ground, good evening. Channel X 14 Sierra, sorry. Stand 20, bearing 738. Request IFR Gran Canaria with Tango.
X14 Sierra, I've got a slight reroute for you. I'll put that into text. Let me know if you can accept.
Channel X14 Sierra, we can accept.
Channel X14 Sierra, thanks. Stand by, I'll call you back.
No worries, 140.
Channel X14 Sierra, cleared to Gran Canaria, November 1 X-ray departure, squawk 6306.
Clear to Gran Canaria, November 1 X-ray departure, squawk 6306, Channel X14.
Channel X14 Sierra, correct?
Let's go! Yes! I'm just like a professional. Right, let's get the squawk code in. Channel X14 Sierra, stand 20, request push and start.
Channel X14 Sierra, stand 20, push and start approved facing east.
Push and start approved, faced east, Channel X14 Sierra. Lovely, lovely. Wait for everything to disconnect. Preparation, we'll switch that to right, get that down. NG bleeds come off, AP bleed on, packs gun come off. Release sparking brake. Oh my word, lagging. We're fine. Cool. I mean, it's going on eventful, so I'm being pushed up though. That's my only concern. Oh, the parking brake's not off. There we go. That's strange. Anyway, so get that one on. Didn't release the parking brake for some reason, but you know, we'll leave it to be. Wait for 25. There we go.
Ground, this is Easy 21 Victor Mike. Request push and start.
Oh my word, just got deafened. There.
Easy 21 Victor Mike, stand 131, push and start approved facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Easy 21 Victor Mike.
Okay. Anyway. I'm not sure what's going on here. Recall? No, that's fine. Alright, parking brake on. Release that. That's kicked back. We'll get that one on ground, get that one on continuous. We'll get taxi light on. Wait for 25 and 25. Okay. When that starts up, I'm just going to double check our route because we did get a reroute. Hold on. Alright, off that. So, yeah, lovely. Yeah, because we got rerouted past Novma, so yeah, that's fun. Channel X140, request taxi.
Channel X14 Sierra, taxi to Mike 1 via Mike.
Mike 1 via Mike, Channel X140. Right then, lovely. So Mike, which is Mike, is our next right. Yeah, and that's all the way down. Lovely. So let's go.
Channel X14 Sierra, contact Gatwick Tower now, 124.230. Good evening.
124230, Channel X140. Have a great evening, bye. Alright, 124230. Channel X140 with you on Mike 1.
Channel X14 Sierra, Gatwick Tower, roger.
Lovely.
Channel X14 Sierra, behind the arriving EasyJet A320 via Mike 1 on at runway 26 left behind.
Behind arriving traffic via Mike 1, line up and wait, 26 left, Channel X140. We'll wait till we get a visual on this aircraft. There it is. Right. Line up and wait.
Calling say again, call sign only.
2 mile radio check, please.
2 mile Gatwick Tower, RG5.
Okay, firm. We're going to stay on 1228 for now. We'll be with you in about 5-10 minutes. Thank you.
Roger.
Lovely. So landing lights are on. Game is a little bit choppy, but it's probably just Gatwick and Heathrow traffic right now. Okay, there we go. I'll wait for further clearance. For now, we're going to get the clock on. Time from my uke. Lovely.
And Gateway Tower, Lufthansa 521 Heavy, are we clear to land?
Lufthansa 521 negative. Reduce minimum approach speed. If you're not, it will be a late clearance. Break Channel X140, runway 26 left, clear takeoff, surface winds 230 degrees 14 knots.
Clear for takeoff runway 26 left, Channel X140.
Channel X140, traffic 2 miles. Lufthansa 521, are you visual of the traffic in front, Jet 2737?
No sir, we don't see the traffic.
It's departing 26 left currently, going over the numbers now.
He's checked.
Yeah, we still don't have the traffic. I see them now.
Lufthansa 521, roger. Land after the Jet 2737-800 departing number 26 left, surface winds 230 degrees 14 knots.
After the traffic, we'll land Lufthansa 521 Heavy.
Lovely.
And the traffic, sir.
Gear up. Gear
After
up.
the traffic, we'll land Lufthansa 521 Heavy.
Gear up. I was supposed to be gear up on him, it just wasn't working. Oh my god. Right.
Easy 78 Mike Yankee established on ILS 26 left.
And then we'll get that on. There we go.
Easy 78 Mike Yankee, Gatwick Tower, hello. I will be closing now, unfortunately, so it'll be continue on Unicom 122.8 here.
Roger, have a good evening, Easy 78 Mike Yankee.
Channel X140, nothing further, monitor advisory, see ya.
Obviously wanted to decimal A, have a great night. Channel X140.
Lufthansa 521, welcome to Gatwick, vacate right when able, contact ground 21.805, see ya.
There we go. 122 decimal 8. And we continue our climb out of Gatwick. Unfortunately, no ETC now. Probably for the rest of the flight, unfortunately. But yeah. We'll do a quick check-in every now and again, I suppose. as you've seen by the video, we've just had a long, intense battle with EasyJet. We've come out victorious. We kicked in the VTEC, we kicked on the turbos, we even slapped on an extra supercharger of the APU to overtake. No, I'm joking. But our cruising altitude is altitude. I was meant to say speed. Our cruising speed is faster than the EasyJets. Finally. So we have just come off the coast of France. We're looking to pick up some ATC in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe. We'll see. But right now, Jet2 is the fastest airline in the sky. Even though we've probably been absolutely smashed by 777s and whatever going over the Atlantic. But anyway, we'd like to think that we're the fastest airline in the sky because, you know, yeah, we are. Anyway, so as I said before, I left you at about 10,000 feet. Thank you very much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed so far, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll probably give you a cockpit update in about an hour, 2 hours maybe. Well, for me it will be that. For you, quick cinematic and, well, you'll be there, won't you? Give it about 30 seconds, minute, maybe. We'll see. Depends how the editing goes. But yeah. Checking in with you as soon as ADC gives us a call, really. So, catch you then. So here we are. We were meant to have ATC. Unfortunately, they hacked offline. We've basically just really entered their airspace where they should be. But yeah, so we are off of... We're actually well off the coast now of Portugal, so we're well in the mainland of Portugal. Yeah, we are. So we are in Portugal now. The sim's still lagging because, yeah, it's just Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. What do you expect? Yeah, we've had pretty harsh winds. Nothing that I would consider like terrible, but pretty harsh winds. We've been thrown around a little bit, but seatbelt sign stayed off throughout this whole time because I just don't think it was severe enough to call the seatbelt signs off. So we can't see the sunset over there right now. There's the sun. That actually looks really beautiful. Wow. You have got to love Flight Sim though. Even 2020 giving you that type of view. I'm amazed. Wow. But yeah. We were meant to have ATC here, but we just didn't get it. We've been connected to the network now for about 2 hours. We've been flying for about an hour 40. We're nearly there, about 2 hours to go till Gran Canaria, our destination. And not really much has happened, to be honest. It's been pretty quiet, so yeah. I guess I'll see you at top of descent. So here we are, a couple hours later. It's pretty dark, as you can see. We've just reached top of the sun, now descending into Gran Canaria. As you can see, literally nothing has happened throughout this flight. It's just been a really nice cruise, really. Seatbelt sign has been on because the winds currently are just terrible. So it has really been a nice cruise, but you get the point. So currently flight time is 3 hours 22 minutes rounded, as you can see by the clock in the bottom left. There you go, so now it's just 10:22. Yeah, I'm sorry that you've been sat down for quite a while because was just nothing I could do. The winds were just disgusting. We were being thrown left and right, Yeah, we finally need descending. We did miss top of descent because I was doing something in the FMC. I think it, yeah, FMC. But yeah, we're descending now. A very slow rate. I hope we realise we've got to be at like one. You know, I think we might be overlooking that. I think we should be okay. But obviously, if I was to carry on recording now, you're gonna get bored. So, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna skip straight to approach. Obviously, for me, that'll be about 30 minutes, maybe. For you, that'll be literally seconds. And as I've said throughout the flight, thank you very much for watching and staying till this point. And I will see you at approach. So here we are, passing through 8,500 feet. The aircraft is pretty much ready to be landed. The only thing I'm a bit concerned about is our approach. We might end up flying this with the heading and a bit of ham flying, a bit of visual, because whatever's happening here is very different to what's happening over here. That's a nice approach. That, I don't know what's going on. It should curved in. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Well, there's the airport. It's inside. So we're looking to land on the very first one, as you can see. But obviously, that'd be 03 left. We're not landing on this side, landing at the very far side. Which is always good. You couldn't ask for any more, could you? Anyway. We'll wait for our next waypoint, and then I think we're going to end up flying manual to this one, fortunately. We will get to go over the wind farm, which, well, we do need to be careful of, because if we're too low, we're just smacking a few windmills, aren't we? That ain't going to be great if we do. Damn, these city lights there look amazing. I do remember flying into Gran Canaria. As the others like this. I remember flying into it last year. It was such a pretty nice approach. Very bumpy, I'll tell you that. But yeah, it was a pretty nice approach. Let's see if I can beat the pilot's work and see if we can do better. I don't think we could that close, but there are absolute legends in the sky, aren't there? Anyway, I'm happy for flaps 1 degree at this point. Bit of drag. Bit of preparation at a time. We're going to go auto brake 2. We're going to get that head in now. Sorted. Heading select. 192 is fine. And that'll allow us to line up. Well, we've got plenty of distance away from the runway. And then yeah. I'm going to fly a little bit of an off heading of about 200. Just so I can join it a little bit nicer. In terms of traffic wise, we've got no traffic or DCLP, so basically the runway's ours. Oh, the airport's ours. And what we want. Anyway. Yeah, Vino's still monitoring the speeds. Don't know why we went so slow, but in preparation for that, we'll do flaps 2 degree. We'll do flaps 5 at this point. Oh, why are we so slow? To be fair, we are practically on approach. So, yeah. Why are we slowing this far? Okay. No, might as well go flaps 10 degrees. So, I won't do any more because it'll scream at us for the long. Yeah, I don't. Because we are very early to be getting gear down. We are on a bit of a steep approach. I think I'm gonna switch over to VS now. I think we might be a bit fast for now. 2650. That's all right. I'll get us down. Then obviously speed, I'm going to speed that up a bit because we do not need to be this slow at all. Let's just feed out being enough. 190 is fine by me. If the plane wants to speed up, there we go. Took its time. There we go. We do need to keep going down though. We'll do 700 feet now. Let's get this thing descending. We can get these on continuous in preparation. So a few less things to know. Well, be less things to do. We're gonna get that clipped. Should I do an announcement? Never done this. Well, I have on live streams, but yeah. No, let's do it. Cabin crew seats for landing, please. Thank you. Nah, I'm not with it there.
2,500.
Be a bit faster with percent. So 500 feet per minute, because that ground is looking pretty hard. It is really rocky. As you see what sounds on? Yeah, lovely. I'm writing that on. In trouble with the FAA, anyway. So there's the airport. I'm just going to come over about 5 degrees. Give us a bit more of a turning radius to get on the proper approach. This isn't looking too bad. Yeah, we're all good. It is really rocky. The wind is pretty bad. Oh, we're going to be in a headwind. It's not that bad, I suppose. The only problem is we might end up floating a bit because we're getting more air under the wings. I don't really want that, but these things happen, unfortunately. Down, those winds are insane. Right, we're going to start getting over now. I'm quite happy. Jump over. So I know it's a bit of a diagonal approach, but oh my word, we are so close to the ground. This is unreal. Yeah, and we're not going to descend anymore until actually like, on the final for the runway. Head in at 110. That's 106. 105, okay. So that's fine now to get L1 back on. So now it'll join back up for us, so we're also on the right line as well then. There's a runway. Yeah, we do look a bit low, to be fair. I mean, I'm fine to hold 3,000 for now though, because I mean, yeah. Let's bring that down to 10. So at least have a clue at what's going on. I think we're about to absolutely smoke the line. Okay, should be 10 for us. Maybe. Maybe not. Heading 30. Yeah, this is looking a bit weird. That should go direct to that one, really. Okay, I'll not just one. Was it just? Okay, we might end up taking over from this, to be honest. cylinder. Let's reduce some speed. Okay, LNAV. Okay, LNAV's the wrong thing. LNAV, please come back. We need you. Okay, LNAV's gone. Poor thing. I think we might end up finding her ourselves. Yep. No, I wasn't that great. Anyway. Okay, we do look okay. Okay. We're about... It's 15 mile final, we're going to call it. China X14 Sierra 15 mile final, runway 03 left, Gran Canaria traffic, please advise. Okay, so we are actually coming on the Pappies now. So we're going ahead and disconnect. Lovely. And in preparation for that, we'll drop the landing gear. That's 15. I think I'm going to lose some speed. 146 is our VRAF today. Lovely. That's it.
2,500.
2,500 jet. We are fine hand flying right now because, yeah, need to. Reduce that. Sorry, increase the speed brakes. Pull back a little bit because otherwise we're not gonna. Nice. Next notch of flaps. Flaps 25 or flaps 30? Can't even tell. 25. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do flaps 30. Lovely. We're below the Pappies now, you're joking. Why am I losing so much speed?
Low. Airspeed low.
Are we going to kick in? There we go. Just they didn't want to kick in then. There's the wind turbines, see them. But we are below the Pappies still, so we need to concentrate more on the Pappies, not the wind turbines. That's it, we're back on them. We need to come over to the left a bit. That's it. A little bit better. That crosswind as well, 14 knots. We are above the Pappies now. Let's keep descending. With these winds. Absolutely wind shear then, but we're fine. And we'll just get that. Above the Pappies still. That's it, we're on them again. So just watch where we are.
500.
Yeah, we're below them.
400.
Now we're fine.
300.
Yeah, I've got my line.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
What's up?
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Lovely touchdown at 2 in reverse. Now we'll take the next exit. Check she's up there, so. At high speed? Yeah, that's a high speed. Bit of brakes going. But I thought I'd just let you watch the landing again. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Join my Discord link in the comments and description below. Let me know, was that a good landing, or was it not? I think it was pretty good in my opinion.
20.
But all open to hearing your opinions. I think the approach though could have been a little bit better, but it wasn't bad at all. Don't get me wrong, it was not bad at all. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.